If you even thought about going short today, I ought to slap you upside the head because we had absolutely zero confirmation for any downside whatsoever. If you know me and you know the strategy and the system that I trade every single morning, we had an A plus setup to the upside basically all day. In this video, I'm going to show you my inverse orb trading strategy that I trade every single morning as long as it presents itself. And it's been on a roll recently. It's had a 100% win rate in the last 3 weeks of trading. It's been absolutely great. We're up over $30,000 just trading this strategy alone. And again, that's in the last 3 weeks. So in my opinion, it's been working pretty well. Before we get started in this recap, if you guys don't mind, leave a like on this video and comment below some feedback or any questions you have. I try to read all the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the free Discord link in the bio. I have a 7-day free trial for you to join the VIP Discord where I trade this strategy live every single morning, where you have results just like this that you're seeing on the screen day in and day out. Matter of fact, one of my members made $11,000 today following my exact strategy, and in my opinion, that's a pretty good payday. Again, 7-day free trial on my VIP Discord. Come join the community, come check it out. You will not regret it. Link in the description. Now, first things first, you can see we had a pretty good day overall. About $600 per account across 4 accounts, averaging out to $2,500 on the day. And this was basically all made within one trade. I typically trade 15 Apex accounts at the same time, but I am waiting for my payout to get approved. A $10,000 payout, by the way. So today I decided to use my Lucid 50K funded. And as you can see, beautiful day overall. All right, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get into how I made the money, the stuff that actually matters, so you can learn and write this down and figure out the strategy yourself. First things first, you all know we do the same thing every single morning. We go on ES or micro ES, whatever you decide to trade out of the two, and we wait for our first 9:30 opening candle. So New York is already opened, but this is actually the US market open at 9:30. So we're going to go ahead and mark that 15-minute candle high and that first 15-minute candle low. This means that I take 0 trades in the first 15 minutes after 9:30. So I'm not taking a trade until at least at the earliest 9:45. Now, before we do anything, before we try to take a trade, look for an entry, we have to determine what our overall bias is on the day. Now, most people determine bias by larger time frame, supply and demand zones, RSI, support resistance, but I determine daily bias by what my wave tool is showing me. If I move over my wave tool here, as you guys can see, let me go ahead and put that back on the screen here. You can see that call flow was basically pumping all morning. From 9:30 to 9:36, call flow pumped. Now, I told you we can't take a trade until 9:45, correct? So I was not looking at wave yet. I'm simply waiting until this candle closes at 9:45, and then I will look at wave. At 9:45, wave was actually bearish. Wave was at negative 1 million in call flow. We went from 46 million positive to negative 1 million. What does that tell me? That tells me that I have 0 bias right now. We're going to go to a smaller time frame. We're going to go to the, let's just say the 1 minute, and we're going to simply wait. We see prices going down. We see that we're not strong at all in ES. NQ was actually pretty strong at the time. You guys can see NQ was making a higher low, it looks like, while ES was trying to go for a lower low, as you can see. So NQ was stronger, but right now we're still watching ES. Now, if we go ahead and see what the next few candles do, you can see we instantly go outside of the opening range. Now, if we don't have a bias, we don't know if we're looking for downside or upside here. So we're going to go back to our wave tool and see at this time of the day what ended up happening. You can see we saw about negative 8 million in call flow, and then after negative 8 million in call flow, we saw nothing but upside in call flow. Look at call flow go from negative 8 million all the way up to 126 million. So between the times of 9:47, 9:48 a.m., all the way to 10:45 a.m., we saw about 120 plus million push in call flows. So now my bias is indeed bullish. I'm looking for higher. Next candle, you can see we get a pretty big dump. Still not back in the opening range. Okay, this time is 9:48. This is exactly when wave bottomed out. So I'm going through this very specifically so you can learn this. So take notes here. 9:48 is when wave bottomed out. You can see in the next 5 minutes, wave goes ahead and goes positive, and by 10 a.m., wave's already up 30 million. So I'm looking for calls. I'm looking for upside. I'm looking for longs on ES. Now, since we have an upside bias, since we are bullish in the market at this time, we're not bearish, wave is going bullish, I'm looking for one or two things. I'm looking for either a break above our opening range high, right, with a retest back into the opening range for us to see higher. But in this scenario, I'm going to go with option 2, which is my inverse orb entry model. I'm going to type this out so you can understand this. Inverse orb entry model. Inverse orb entry model. I'm going to make it bigger so you guys can see it for any of you folks with bad eyesight, you know. There we go. Inverse orb entry model. What is the inverse orb entry model? We have bullish wave. We know our bias is bullish. We have a break below the opening range. I am waiting for one thing and one thing only, and that is a reclaim back into this opening range low. Once price gets back into the opening range, I'm going to take a long entry and target the high of the opening range and then the pre-market highs from there. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Next candle. Still down. Still going back up. Still going down. Back up. Down. It's kind of choppy here. Okay. Now we are back in the range. 1 minute close back into the range. TP is the high of the opening range, or you can even go to the tape or the pre-market high there. Now, I'm going to give you guys a couple scenarios here. In my opinion, I am doing this. I'm going TP1 at the control point, which is the 50% of the opening range. TP2 at the high of the opening range, and then TP3 at the pre-market highs. My stop loss is going to stay below this low here, which is the low of the day. Until we get back below the low of the day, there is no invalidation of the trade. Now, if we press play, we can see we get a little bit of drawdown here. A lot of people getting scared. All right, you can do a couple things now. Some people got out here because they were scared of the setup. You can't be scared of the setup. You got to take it. We never made a lower low, so there's no invalidation. But we hit TP1. Now, this is where a lot of traders get confused. You can take some profits. You can move your stop losses up to break even. Whatever you do, it's all up to you. Now, if you move your stop loss up to break even, you end up getting your stop loss to break even hit here. Pretty close. Yeah, there you go. Now, even though you got your stop loss hit at break even, let's say you did, okay? Really simple, guys. Next candle instantly sweeps back into the range. Re-entry, same parameters here. Stop loss at the opening range, or at the opening range, or the low of the day. Sorry, stop loss at the low of the day. Take profit at the opening range high. Second, take profit at the high during pre-market. And as you guys can see, let's press play. Let's keep it going. TP1 hit again. TP2 hit. And there is TP3. Absolutely beautiful. And let's go ahead and look at the original position here. If you didn't want to stop out at break even earlier, you still would have hit TP as well. And the reason I showed you the situation with the stopping out at break even is because that is a good risk management type trade. It's okay to take some profits off here, stop out here. Oh, hey, we actually bounced, re-enter anywhere in this candle. It doesn't matter. Trade is still validated. And honestly, you could put your stop loss below this low and give yourself like a 5.8 R. Because technically, the trade is not invalidated until we get back below this low at this point. So, beautiful trade. Call flow was extremely bullish the entire time. You can see we just absolutely ramped, and everything played out. We hit TP1 at the control point, TP2 at the high of the day, and TP3 at that pre-market high. I think I actually went a little higher. Yeah, it was a little higher than this. It was like right here. So still, absolute beautiful trade. Cannot complain. And we made over $2,550 across 4 of our Lucid funded accounts, our 50K pros. Now we're going to go to our journaling platform. I've already filled in most of the information. I'm going to go ahead and click the inverse orb setup. We're going to go ahead and say we had a confident feeling. What was my thesis? My thesis was I had a 15-minute breakout below the opening range, but wave was bullish. Since wave was bullish, I patiently waited for a reclaim of the opening range and entered longs to the pre-market highs and opening range highs. A+ setup, no regrets. That's what we do. Go ahead and add a screenshot of the trade that we took. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. 20 contracts, and I would do nothing different. Save trade. And as y'all can see, in the last month, $33,000. In the last week, 100% win rate, sitting at $12,515 on the week. So far in May, we have a 100% win rate, looking absolutely beautiful. God is good. I am blessed that this is even the case. And if we go to my trade setups, you can see my inverse orb trading model has a 90% win rate at the moment. I thought it was 100. I don't know why it's 90, but it looks like it's about 90%, which is pretty A+ to me. And if you're not using my journal platform, by the way, journally.io, go check it out. The link is going to be right here. You can also find it in the description below as well. And if you want to watch me trade this strategy live every single morning, the VIP is continuing to eat every single day. Lead Farmer made 3,000. Lovey made 1,900. Rakeem, how much did you make? You passed an evaluation. We got Fire Medic making 757. Paulino making 2,800, 900, 2,200, 6K. It just really never ends. The chat just continues to keep banking, and they're watching me live trade this same strategy and the same entry model every single day. 11K from my guy Matt. I love to see it. Again, if you want to access this, link in the description below to watch me live trade every single morning. I'm live inside of the VIP Discord at 9:30 a.m. Eastern till about 11:30 a.m. Eastern. I trade about 1 to 2 hours every day. I trade 1 to 2 setups every single day, and I do not overtrade. Don't revenge trade. No FOMO in here. And again, we take the same system, the same strategy, the same setup every single morning. And if it doesn't present itself, we don't take the trade. It's that simple. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. And if you have any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comments below. Y'all have a good day. And don't forget, I'm going to be giving away one free 50K Lucid Pro evaluation to one person who comments below and likes on this video. Y'all have a good day. Peace and love, family. See you in the next video.